I doubt you can see this, but there's a deer that just crossed over the road back behind me. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's called Catfish Creek Reserve. It's south of Orlando, around Haines City. And yeah, it's literally the middle of nowhere. There was a sporting club down there that they are shooting clay pigeons at, but I'm here to do fishing, and to get to it I'm gonna have to hike about a mile and a half in on this preserve on sandy roads to get to these ponds, which I'm gonna have to get in and wade to hopefully catch some of the biggest fish I've ever caught. I know they're there, it's just we gotta find them. So first things first, we're gonna start this hike. It's a long way in here, and it's all sandy trails. So the cool thing about Florida is that anywhere there's a body of water, there's most likely fish in it. The issue with Florida is, though, a lot of those places are heavily accessible, and sometimes they get fished a lot. So if you're like me, I enjoy finding places that are kind of off the beaten trail, and if they're off the beaten trail, there's a good chance that there's some big fish in there. And this is one of those places. It's kind of a mission for me, a personal mission. I've been here several times over the past 2 years, skunked many times, and caught many fish, but never any of the large ones. And there are plenty of big fish in here. I've seen fish in here easily over 10 pounds. And to catch them is kind of hard. First of all, the water's super clear. Second, you have to get in the water because the weed line is so large that you won't be able to cast past it. Or getting a fish in past the weed line, it becomes a nightmare. And last but not least, these fish are kind of finicky. They don't see a lot of humans. I mean, these ponds are in here about a mile, and the hiking is not easy. So the amount of fishermen that these fish see is probably super limited. So we have to be stealthy about how we do this. We have to present the bait in just the right way, and we got to be patient. So let's get going. Already sweating. The hike sucks, but we're here already. This is the beginning of the chain of 3 or 4 large ponds that have the fish that I've seen most frequently. I think all the ponds here have fish, but take a look at this. Like, this is real pretty. I just wish it wasn't so far in, but sometimes hard work means better reward. So let's get set up here. I'm gonna get my water socks on and go down to the place where I normally start out. And then there's 2 ponds we're gonna work specifically because they're bigger and a little bit deeper than the rest. The water's clear there, and I've seen fish in there that would break my personal best easy. So we're gonna start there and work our way around. I got a couple hours. Let's get set up and figure out if we can't catch the biggest bass of my life today. The wind actually might help us out today by obscuring the surface. It might kind of hide my image a little bit better from those fish, especially in this clear water. The only thing that's going to be a downfall is, if you see right there, we got a little gator. He's probably 6 or 8 feet long. There's plenty of gators out here. Most of them are small and will not bother you, which is comforting. Know that you have to get in the water, but I really don't want to test them. As we get closer to June is when the breeding season occurs, or starts to occur. They get really territorial end of May and June, and they'll kind of follow you around the ponds. I had a small gator follow me last year all around this pond. Got pretty close, but you know, in the end he never didn't do anything more than just look at me. But keep that in mind if you ever come here, or if you ever get any water into any water here in Florida. It's their property. You're just visiting it, so give them the respect they need. Don't mess with them. All right. So the last time I was here, the water level's up another 3 feet. So the water level is significantly down right now. I mean, this is a trail that I used to use to get into the water here. So, good news and bad news. Good news is we have more access to the lilies that are out in the middle. Bad news is I don't know where these fish are going to be at because the water level is this low. but I'm assuming they're going to be in this pool here. This is the deepest of these three in this chain here. There's a bigger pond down there, which I'm definitely going to hit, but I'm going to fish this one first and work my way down. So be careful where I step. Like, you can see where these are my footsteps from like 2-3 months ago. Water's cold. First fish of the day. But it's a dink. Let's get him up here. That's good. It's good news because that means they're feeding. These fish here are really light, very pretty, white belly. Let's get them back in there. Another fish on. This one's better. Get him in here quick. Second fish, a little bit better, not by much. I think I brought 2 packs of Senkos. Oh, that feels like a good fish. That is a good fish. No! Darn! Oh, what happened? Oh, it came off. That was a good fish. I don't think that was a giant, but still a good fish. Oh, this is a good fish. Oh, he's pulling track. This is the giant. This is the one we've been looking for. Stay on, baby. Shit. Come on. Yes! There we go. There we go. Oh crap, I just dropped my rod in the water. I think I saw my grease. Look at this! Look at this fish! Alright, we have to see if it breaks my personal best. Alright, let's get him unhooked and get a weight on him. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Good news is, I caught, I think, what is the biggest fish of my life so far. I'm pretty sure he's close to 7. Bad news is, my scale doesn't work. Battery's dead. So let's put this bad boy back. Let's get him revived. Fin's going. That sucks. That really sucks. Man, I wish the scale would have worked. I'm pretty sure that fish was well over 6. I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I need a 9-volt battery. So unfortunately, the trip is over and I've only been here for 30 minutes. There's 3 fish. That last one was super exciting. Missed that other big one. Just got a phone call. One of my kids is sick, so I got to go pick him up from school. So I got to hike out. But the next video, I'm going to do another video here because the conditions are right to catch these fish, and I want to come back really, really bad now. Plus, I got to replace that stupid 9-volt battery in that scale. I don't know why I didn't check that. So I'll be back. pretty sure that fish was right at about 7 pounds. It was bigger than the 6-pounder I caught. It's a good fish. All right. Well, it's Easter weekend. Sorry for the short video. Hope you guys enjoy your holiday. And the next video I post will be from Catfish Creek. Hopefully, as long as I don't get skunked. So I'll be back next week. Hopefully try this again. All right, so until next time, I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have a good one.